Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Vaddi Said, and if you're new in my channel, hi, I am Dimple and I am a tarot card reader, numerologist and astrologer. So today we'll talk about journaling and visualization. You might have heard these terms on social media like way too much because they are very much trending right now, because manifestation is very much trending right now. So many times it's said, okay, so it is going to be a very one-on-one video and I will just speak what I will have in my mind. I have just written the points I have to speak about, but I have not written the whole thing, so it will be very much one-to-one. So first of all, let me tell you a small overview. Let me give you a small overview about manifestation. Manifestation is basically attracting what you are. Okay, you attract everything that you speak, that you think, that you write, or everything that you are doing is getting manifested in, like, without your intentions. If you don't want to attract something in your life, it is still getting attracted to you, because that is how manifestation works. If you want to study deeply or listen deeply about manifestation, then I have a separate video about manifestation and I will link that in my description box, so you can see the full video on manifestation on through the description. Okay, so now let me tell you that what is journaling. Journaling is basically writing how you feel or what you want, or it's said that you only have to write positive things, you only have to write affirmations, but it is a total myth. You don't need to write, or like it is said that you have to make a different journal for gratitude, a different journal for mindset, a different journal for manifestation, and a different one if you want to just throw what you want, what you feel at the moment. But I prefer keeping just one journal, and it is working for me very nicely. In the morning I can do the intention journaling in it. Before any launch or before any project or before going to anywhere, I just do the mindset journaling in it. If I want to manifest, in my daily journaling I add some affirmations and I write how I want my life to be in future. Okay, and if some days I don't feel like journaling, I don't feel very positive, then I just pick up my journal and I write, okay, today I want to spill out how I feel. So you can write anything in just one journal, but I maintain a separate notebook that people call as ideas journal. So yes, I keep ideas journal also because I'm making content on Instagram and YouTube. So I just maintain, my ideas and the videos that I have planned, the videos that I have made. So that is how you can make a different journal if you feel like making a different one. Okay, otherwise you can just write anything that you want in your life, or that anything that you want to let go of in one journal only. So let me give you an example first for a letting go journaling. In letting go journaling, you can just write what you want to let go of as if you don't have it now, you had it in past. For example, I want to let go of my ex. So how I will write is ki finally I am over my ex and his memories do not trigger me anymore. So I am writing something in past, which means that I am leaving something in past and I am attracting it also. And also it will help in getting a better mindset that okay, this person have to leave and this person have to go out of my subconscious mind, conscious mind, and that is my past. So that is how this thing is gonna help you when you write something. Even when we teach like our children or someone, then we say ki, okay, write something and it will be easy for you to learn. Because we say this because when we write something, it's easier for us to send that thing to our subconscious mind, and that is why when we do journaling, we can easily send our messages, our inner messages, to our subconscious mind by just writing it. People ask that how many times can we journal? It totally depends upon you. You can journal only in the morning, you can journal only in the night. If you want to journal both morning and night, It totally depends upon you. If you feel like sometimes I just want to journal because I feel like journaling, I have something to write, then you can pick up your journal and you can start writing whatever you want to. Okay, so I distracted from the topic. We were talking about letting go journaling that we completed. Now let's talk about mindset journaling. In mindset journaling, I want to prepare a mindset for my job, that I'm going to get the job. Or let's say I got the job and I'm just preparing my mind that okay, I'm gonna start my new job and I really need to feel more confident. Then it will be a mindset journaling and self-confidence journaling at the same time. So how I will write it is we'll use the present tense. Now we'll write the date, we'll write dear universe. First of all, we'll be grateful for what you have achieved. You got the job. You might even be suffering to get a job from a very long time, but now that you have it, first you be grateful that thank you universe for granting me with the job that I wanted. Then write in present tense only that okay, now I am going to start my job and I am very much confident. I'm not nervous. I was nervous, but now I feel very much confident because I'm going to start the first day of my job, and I know that I'm a very socializing person. I will socialize with my seniors very easily. Everyone in my workplace will be very much calm to me, will be very much respecting towards me. So that is how you are creating your own reality. When you are writing that how people will be with you when you will join the new job, at that time it will literally help you to get the confidence. And when you will go to that job for the first day, you will see that people will actually react the way you wanted them to react, because you are creating your own reality and you are sending your vibes to them. Vibrations matter a lot. When you will see the manifestation video that I told you about, you will know that how much vibrations matter and how much they help us in getting a better mindset, in manifesting anything. So this is how the mindset journaling works. We talked about letting go journaling. Now let's talk about daily journaling. In daily journaling, what I do is I first write the date, then I write dear universe, and then just be grateful for everything that you have, like even the smallest things that you have, because someone will not have those smallest things also. We be so much running after the things that we don't have that we sometimes forget the smallest things that we have. We have a home to live, we have food in our plate, I have this beautiful setup to make a video, I have a notebook, a pen and whatnot. Be grateful for every smallest thing that you have, every smallest thing, like food and shelter, vehicle that you own, even it's not luxury car. Be grateful that you have a vehicle. You don't have to use the daily use the cycle, or maybe you have just only the cycle, but be grateful that you're not walking daily. Okay, so be grateful for everything that you have. It's good to want what we want, like the luxurious stuff. Obviously everyone wants more, but at the same time be grounded, be down to earth, because that is very much important to attract the positive things in your life. Then what is a visualization? In visualization, right now we were writing that what we wanted, now we imagine or daydream how we want our life to be. While visualizing, you can just, it's not important to like close your eyes and sit for meditation for a very long time. You can just close your eyes and imagine the whole process that you are going to do to achieve a certain thing, or to do anything, literally anything. Imagine the whole process that you want to attract your life from, and you will see that after some time you will actually notice that it helps a lot. It literally helps a lot. Even while we are having the panic attacks or something, you can just breathe deeply 2 or 3 times, and then you can just visualize what you want. Okay, so that also helps a lot. And in visualization, if you want to do a meditation, I will upload a meditation just half an hour after this video, so you can do the manifestation meditation from that also, because that will help you a lot. And it's a very small meditation, it might be like from 5 to 7 minutes only, so it is very easy for you to meditate when you listen to someone. I always prefer my clients or my friends to do the guided meditation, because when we just listen to some sound, it is very difficult for us to focus, because we are very much monkey minded, so we just distract. When we listen to music, we distract with our closed eyes. So when you listen to the guided meditation, you're listening to somebody who is instructing you. So even if your focus distracts, you can bring back your focus to what you was thinking, to what you was imagining. So it is much more easier to do guided meditations than doing the meditations only on sound. Okay, and also then journaling and visualization are mostly misinterpreted and are assumed that these are only used for manifestation, but no. You can do the journaling for mindset, for building confidence, for doing a project, for making a to-do list, for letting go, as I told you about the letting go journaling also. So you can just let go, you can set your mindset through visualization also. How you can do it is, while you are sitting with your eyes closed, you can just imagine the thing that you want to let go of, or the person that you want to let go of. It can be a habit or a thing or a person that you want to let go of. Go away from you. When you imagine the thing going away from you, it will also get manifested, because you are imagining what you want, and then it gets attracted. You really need to know that whatever you think, whatever you visualize, whatever you dream of is getting attracted to you. So why not we attract intentionally instead of attracting everything unintentionally and then suffering? Because I can just tell you what you can do to end up the suffering, but it totally depends upon you, that whether you follow the steps or not. No one can force you, no one can push you daily. Only you can push yourself daily, and only you can make a difference for yourself. Now let's talk about journaling techniques. So there are way too many journaling techniques. I have talked about letting go and mindset technique for once only, and now you can literally make any named journal for yourself. Like I told you that I have a ideas journaling, so that is a ideas journaling, because I write my ideas in that related to content creation. If you are doing a project, you can make a project journal for yourself. It totally depends upon you. You can have 5 journals for different purposes, or you can just have one journal for all the purposes. Just keep it organized so that it becomes easy for you to handle it also, and you know that how you are feeling and which journal to pick up. Or if there is just one journal, then okay, you have to pick up the one journal only. So this was it about journaling and visualization. One thing that I want to talk about is affirmations. Yeah, I forgot about it. So while journaling, you can also include affirmations. You can find affirmations for each and every purpose on Google, but how to make your own affirmation is whatever you want to manifest. For example, I want to manifest 10,000 in 5 days. Then it's very easy. You just write that one sentence in present tense. Just 2 to 3 things that you need to remember while making your own affirmation is use present tense, and then make it very simple, make it very direct. It should be very short. If possible, make it cover it under one line. For example, I want to manifest 5,000 in 10,000 in 5 days. So you can simply write, I have earned 10,000 in 5 days. So see, like you wrote a one sentence, so it will be very easy to attract it from the universe, because universe doesn't filter what you speak and think or anything. It just brings you what you speak or what you write. So write it very directly, that what you want, and believe that it will actually come true. Do not doubt your manifestation, and be very much practical also at the same time. So I suggest starting up with small things, because it is easier to set a belief when you attract small things. Then with time you can keep on attracting, manifesting, setting mindset for extremely big things also. So this is how it helps, and you can do the visualization meditation from the video. Also for visualization, what you can do is you can just focus on your third eye, and you can think about the situation that you want to attract. You can just set a mindset for whatever you want to feel more confident about, or just think about the thing that you want to let go of going away from you. Imagine that it is going away from you. So that is how you can visualize in 2 minutes, because that's easier. You can visualize for 2 minutes and give it at least 24 to 48 hours to come into reality, because it takes that much time, and it is very much beneficial if you visualize in night, because then you don't think about the result. Then you just think about it and you just sleep. So you do not obsess over the results in that way, but you can try it your own way. You can try visualizing in the morning, in the afternoon, anytime that you like. I'm telling what I personally feel and what I have personally experienced. So I think this is all that I had to talk about journaling and visualization, and I hope it helps. If you have any doubt related to manifestation, journaling or visualization, I have the Instagram handle in the description box. You can surely ping me there. Thank you so much. Love and light to you.